Hey guys, welcome to Guitar Series 7. I'm reviewing this, which is the Spin Master Talon action figure, so it's really cool, really blessed. Did not expect to find Talon in stores. Really happy I did. We got a nice review in box. We have first edition up there, we have Batman and Talon, and on the sides we have this there. And then on the back here, we have the Other Missions in the Waves. So yeah, let's open this up. And then we got this cool trading card of Batman and Talon fighting. And then over here, we just pull this back. And we got our first two weapons, two daggers, which are pretty cool. And they look pretty neat. They got, again, some marbling on them, just like some of the other weapons, but it also kind of looks like mud a little bit, so that's pretty cool. And then, let's see what our next one is. So our next one, wow, this is pretty cool. We got an eagle, or not eagle, my bad. We have an owl. I don't know why, that just escaped my words for a second there. Just escaped me, but we have this owl, which is pretty cool, obviously reference to the Court of Owls, and it has some marbling detailing again, which is a little weird, but it kind of is pretty neat. I like that. And then lastly, but certainly not least, we have this little kind of like weapon. I guess kind of like a shield or something, maybe a bow. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, let's open up Talon. Now, in terms of detailing, Talon is pretty cool. He's kind of like in this bronze, kind of like almost bronze-ish black kind of like paint job, and it looks pretty neat. He's got some nice detailings on his head. He has some red and gold that goes all around the lines of his mask that just look really, really cool. Then he's got this awesome bandolier with this little emblem and these knives. And then he has some more knives sculpted onto his belt. He has this really cool kind of like silver thing that's on each side of his hands. It's a little bit different. This kind of like more throwing knives, and this kind of like an armor detailing, almost in the shape of an owl. And then moving down, he has some nice sculpting on his legs. Not a lot of paint, but you can definitely see where they sculpted him very well. I like how his bandolier is painted all the way around. It's not something they had to do, but it does look pretty cool. And he does have his hole in his back here, and the reason for this is, I think, really, really neat. You can actually take that little owl and you can plug it into his back and have the owl rest on his shoulders. I don't know if that's something that actually happened in like the Court of Owl comics, or it's just something Spin Master thought would be kind of fun, because I haven't really read the stories of this guy, but I think it's pretty cool, and I think it makes great use of the idea of like kind of like having jetpacks and those little holes in the back of some of these characters. I just think that's really cool, and I think it looks pretty neat how they did that, and I really like that accessory. Probably my favorite accessory. In terms of articulation, at least out of this one, in terms of articulation, you got 360 of the head. You can look up and down a little bit. You got 360 of the arm, swing out the shoulder, bendability at the elbow, and a 360. You have the legs that kick forwards, backwards, and outwards. You have a 360 of the thigh and at the knee, and it's a single joint. So in terms of articulation, you can move them around pretty well. And for the rest of his accessories, you do get two daggers, which I think are pretty cool. And yeah, he just looks awesome with them. And I think they did a good job with this Talon action figure. Like I said, I was really happy to find this in stores. And I think it's just pretty cool. And I think they knocked it out of the park. Thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.